Hey guys, and welcome back. I'm excited to have Larissa Cable with us this week. She is from Texas Tech Federal Credit Union, and she is one of our preferred lenders. She is a great resource for us, and I just feel like now that we're halfway through the year, it's a great time to review where rates are, where we think they're going, and some of the unique products that Larissa has to offer. So it's been kind of a crazy first half of the year. I feel like we have been a little bit all over with rates, but where do you see the rest of the year going rate-wise?
Well, that's a great question. I feel like that's probably one of the most common questions that are asked. And so really, I feel like that by the end of this year, we will start to see rates to get a little bit better. I honestly think, though, it's going to be 2024 before we really start to see rates to come down. 2024, I think, is going to be another interesting year for a lot of reasons. But just with it being an election year, and then as we continually see inflation reports to come out every month, we are starting to see a decrease in inflation. However, there's some other numbers in that inflation that need to come down as well in order to see those rates come down. So I think that in 2024, that's going to be really when next probably 12 to 18 months when most people will start to refinance.
Okay, so speaking of refinance, let's say that someone has purchased a home this year, they're at a 7%, maybe right under a 7%. What's typically the amount of decrease in rate that you would want to see before a refinance would be like financially beneficial?
So just a good rule of thumb on refinancing is if you can get at least a point lower in order to, that's not going to change your payment a whole lot, but it's going to change the interest over the life of the loan. And so if you're planning on staying in that home for at least 2 years and you can get a point lower, then that's when really the benefit of refinancing is a good thing to look at.
Okay, so we think rates are for sure going to trend downwards, hopefully in the next, 6 to 12 months. Where do you think that we will end up as far as leveling out? What do you think that we will end up as far as what people can see as a steady bottom?
Okay. I tend to be slightly more conservative. I know there's a lot of people out there that think they're going to be below 5. I think, though, probably we will land somewhere in the low 5% range, which honestly is a great rate in what we're seeing right now. It's also a great stable rate for our economy. And so I would be elated to be at 5% right now.
Yeah,
so,
I feel like historically that's a huge win.
It is. It is. Yeah.
Okay, so they also at Texas Tech Federal Credit Union are doing a great program right now that is called the Best Rate Guarantee. So I'm going to have her tell us a little bit about that also.
Yes. So we are a credit union. We typically have the lowest rates or right in there. And so we're just really putting our money where our mouth is, in that if you go and get pre-approved with another lender and you will bring us a locked loan estimate and show us that you're getting a better rate than us, we will actually, if we can't match that rate, if we can't end up being the best rate for you, then after you close with them, if you'll bring us back the executed CD from closing, we will pay you $1,000. And so really it's a no-lose situation, because you're either we'll match that rate and you'll get a great rate, or you'll go with that other lender and then also get $1,000.
Yeah.
And so, and even then, even if you don't have a locked estimate, we are always willing to look at a scenario and see, okay, how can we make this a win for you?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I'll say personally, we love working with Larissa. We love her communication style, her work ethic, her communication with us and our clients is just something that we really cherish. So we are so excited to be able to work with her every day. And I hope you guys have found this information helpful. As always, if you have other questions, just feel free to reach out to us. We'd love to connect you with Larissa if you have any more lending specific questions. We're going to put some of the current rates below. And as always, have a great week, and we will see you soon.